Hello, everyone. I'm Heather Dawson, and it's a pleasure bringing you the best of California every week on our show. So let's start off with a trip to Mexico. Here's Marco Gutierrez.
All right, we're here with Ubish Yaren, chef and food tour guide.
For the spots that we are visiting today, I just choose personal favorites and also some old school places that I like.
Let's go to our first spot, Ubish.
Let's go.
All right, Ubish, first spot, where did you bring us and what are we trying here?
We're going to try chilaquiles, which is one of the most common breakfasts in Mexico, and in this place you can craft it. It's called chilpa, and you can choose the type of tortilla, the salsa, and the topping that you want.
Cool, Ubish, so we're at the next spot.
It's always corn-based, so it's tacos or quesadillas or sopes or pellizcadas, and it's pretty unique. Everything is going to remind you to a town outside of Mexico City. No?
Cool.
The flavors, the plates, and the scenario of the restaurant. So this place focuses on tamales, which tamales in Mexico City are usually a street food. But this is one of the few places that you actually have to come to a restaurant to try different and interesting varieties of tamales.
All right, cool. Well, let's dig in because these look really good.
All right?
Cool. All right, Ubish, you brought us all the way to Reforma, the main avenue of Mexico City, for a typical street food favorite. What is it?
Esquites. That basically it is corn in a cup, prepared with key lime, mayonnaise, salt, chili powder, and peanut salsa. This is only from this place that they prepare it like that. It's spicy, but it's really good. We are at Casa Azteca, which is a mixture between a speakeasy and a showroom for mezcal. This is a place where you come to learn behind all the culture behind mezcal.
So I take it it's under special arrangements that somebody would visit a place like this.
Yeah, this place is not always open. You always have to make an appointment. So if you send me a message, we can arrange a tasting to learn everything about mezcal.
So there you have it. You definitely don't want to miss this spot. Cheers.
Salud.
Cool, Ubish, thank you very much. Wrapping it up with some cold beers. Where'd you bring us?
It's La Metropolitana Brewery, which I love the theme of the place that it's all the subway from Mexico City, and it's all specialized in national microbrewery.
Okay.
Right now I got an American Pale Ale with juniper and cranberry.
Right on. I went with the Asma La Rusa. It's an imperial stout. Has a lot of body, some coffee flavors, and it's actually brewed in some vino tinto barrels.
Oh,
So
wow.
aged in some wine barrels, which is really good. Well, thank you very much. This was an awesome day, and I'm gonna enjoy these cold beers.
It was my pleasure. Salud.
A modern view on franchising industry, including whether franchises are worth it and what considerations to undertake.
My name is Zachary Venegas. I am the founder, chairman, and chief executive officer of Helix TCS. I come from a military family. My grandfather and father served in the U.S. military. I went to West Point. I served as an infantry officer, and after leaving the Army, went to NYU to get my MBA. I went to JP Morgan, both as an intern and then as a full-time banker in Switzerland, covering the Middle East. And after a few years there, after having lived in Bahrain and England and Dubai, I decided to leave JP Morgan and start my own firm, which was called Scimitar, and it was a frontier market-focused private equity firm. So a frontier market, as we define it, is one that's, number one, capitally impaired. Number two is information tight. And information tight means information is not reliably transmitted into or out of that market. That's a very important distinction that we rely on quite a bit, and then has shifting or opaque legal and operational frameworks. So those three things are how we define a frontier market. So it can be defined geographically, and we realized that the cannabis opportunity was a frontier market, but it was just geographically located primarily within the United States, so we could focus on it, and I didn't have to risk, beheading or amoebic dysentery. So I founded Helix in 2015. We've had the company just about 4 years now, and it's been very exciting. We took it from a private firm to a public company that's the largest and pure play transported security operation in the industry, the largest compliance software operator in the industry with the largest overall market share. and we have plans to make it even more successful in the future. By far, the greatest thing I learned as a military officer and how it helps me as an entrepreneur is the ability to stay focused on a stated objective despite changing circumstances. The environment can come and go. It could be an easy day, probably not, but it doesn't matter. All that counts is achieving the objective. Having a background from the military, especially as an infantryman, where you're almost expected to have it as tough as it's going to be. You're almost expecting that. You're almost wanting that. I think I had that mindset from a very young age because my father was a Marine, my grandfather was in the Army, and so there was that mindset was always around. So we used to say also in the Army, if it ain't raining, we ain't training. Rain while you're training outside is not fun, but the idea was if conditions aren't as difficult as they could be, then it's not real. So although the industry grows in fits and starts, it has not been a smooth rollout from state to state or even country to country. What has grown is the industry itself. And as long as we're going to say that it will be a regulated industry of some sort, which I can't imagine it ever won't be, then us providing critical infrastructure largely focused on compliance and security allows us to grow with the industry overall. We're not terribly concerned about the average price per pound. We're not terribly concerned about legalization in every state because we don't bother with states until they are legalized. We don't enter them. So we're supporting the industry in a legal compliant way. So we're the most direct way to get that growth without taking a lot of risk on business specific outcomes. As long as the industry is growing, we're growing.
And coming up next, it's time for students to head back to school. We have the hottest tech, fashion, and colors. Plus, we take you inside the BET Awards when we continue with California Life. Don't go away. Fall is around the corner, and you know what that means. It's time to start shopping. Let's check in with Ava Lynn for her top style trends.
Fall is my favorite time of the year, and these are the hottest looks. A little throwback to the 80s is the neon trend. It's cute on all ages, whether you dress it up or down. Celebrities have been rocking neon orange, including Victoria's Secret model Kendall Jenner. Florals are my favorite pattern, and this season it's all about dark florals. And if you thought animal prints are on the way out, think again. Animal print is back, and the trend is only getting hotter. Especially cheetah print, and even python is making a comeback. The high-waisted look is still in, and one of the best ways to show off your curves is with a belt. Finally, for more formal wear, it's all about simplicity in rich colors. My favorite gowns are fun and form-fitting. But the hottest style pick is always what makes you feel the best. Look good, feel good. I'm Evelyn Thurston, and don't forget to check out our blog for the latest trends at californialifehd.com.
So what's the hottest trend for our home? Well, one word has the power to change the feel of an entire room: color. So let's find out what will be the hottest color of 2020.
One word has the power to change the feel of an entire room: color. But when it comes to reimagining a room, most of us could definitely use some help.
We want to make sure that you get this job done right the first time. That's why the Home Depot merchants have partnered with Behr to create a truly innovative product with Behr Marquee Paint. It's a one-coat coverage, and what that's going to allow you to do is paint a bedroom in just 1 hour.
Getting the paint job done right is certainly important, and so is picking a color scheme that works around your home. Consider the hottest color of 2020, Back to Nature.
We know that green is nature's favorite color, and it combines very, very well, harmoniously well with other colors.
If you're focused on the outside of your home this fall, consider this advice.
If you're looking to create something new or add a new color to the outside of your home, the front door is a perfect place to start. So Back to Nature, new coat of fresh paint on that front door is a way to welcome your friends, family, and neighbors into your home.
Find more design tips at behr.com.
It's time for students to head back to school, but are you ready? If not, don't worry. Tech expert Katie Linendahl is here to share what's cool for school to make life easier for parents and students this year.
The new school year can bring new challenges and busy schedules. So tech expert Katie Linendahl says it's important that kids are well rested.
Oh my goodness, and I think parents can relate. You know, getting kids back on that regular sleep schedule can be incredibly challenging. Well, I've had the opportunity to partner up with some amazing companies, and let's start in the world of Sleep Number, because they actually did a study and they found that 71% of middle and high school students report being sleep deprived and also reported losing up to 1 full night's sleep a week due to bad sleep habits. So I like to say, let's fix that. And innovation to the rescue, Sleep Number's 360 smart bed. How cool is this? It monitors your kids' movements and automatically adjusts bed's firmness to give them the best sleep through the night. Plus, you can use Sleep IQ technology to visually see on an app how your kids are sleeping. The data doesn't lie. And Twin Mattress XL, it just starts at $699. So even when it comes to sleep innovation, we're getting high tech.
And while schedules are busy for kids, parents are busy too. And Katie says there are some practical, high-tech ways to save time.
Save a little time and do it in the world of laundry. And parents, just perk up on this one, because who doesn't want to save time when it comes to laundry in itself? And here's the deal. LG just introduced their newest line of technologies in the washing machine side, and it is noted as LG Turbo Wash 360. And here's where the innovation kicks in. These machines use 5 powerful jets to surround the clothes from all different angles, so the detergent gets deep into the fabrics, and here's the what I like, even great for big loads under 30 minutes. So again, saving time. LG Turbo Wash 360, it's available in black and white, and it starts at just $1,100, but there's also going to be some great Labor Day savings. So that is a big one, because we all have to do our laundry, right?
Now, for many children, going to school means riding the bus. It's something that hasn't changed much over the years. But now, Katie says when it comes to the bus, there's an app for that.
There is an app for this, and I'm going to blow your mind, because I think, yes, we can all relate to having taken the bus. There is an app called Here Comes the Bus, and that's exactly what it does. Innovative technology that actually tracks your child's school bus in real time. So if you're ever a parent wondering, well, when is it going to be at my stop, or when is it going to be at my home? You will receive a real-time notification on your phone when it is close to arriving at your stop or at your home. And now, do understand that your school has to be signed on board, so it is worth asking them, hey, do we have the technology, do we have the app service called Here Comes the Bus?
And if your student needs some help with schoolwork or is struggling in a particular subject, Linendahl says there's a high-tech solution.
A really great avenue is Varsity Tutors. Now, what Varsity Tutors does, it's a live learning platform that connects students and professionals to over 40,000 verified experts in any subject. And that goes from elementary level math to AP courses to prep courses like ACT and SAT. But also, I think their big differentiator is they're known for connecting online, so you can be studying and prepping with your tutor in the comfort of your very own home. So if you're struggling or you just want to get ahead, Varsity Tutors.
You can get more info on all the products Katie showed us at schoolprep.tv. Bringing you the best of California, I'm David Wiley for California Life. It's that time of year, students heading back to school. How do you know you have the technology to get your student to the head of the class? Well, we've got tech lifestyle expert Carly Knobloch with us to answer that question. Hey Carly, let's start with laptops and printers.
Yeah, I'm so excited. I partnered with a bunch of brands that can really help you out with back to school. I've got a kid going to high school this year and a kid going to college. So starting with the printer, you know, whether it's for book reports, permission slips, or coloring book pages, we all need like a powerhouse printer. This is HP Tango. It's ready to tackle it all because it's app powered and voice activated. So you can really print, scan, and copy from absolutely anywhere. And if you add the HP Instant Ink program, your printer will automatically order ink when you're running low so that you never run out, because that always happens right before a book report, right? For me, the best part is how compact and sustainable and beautifully designed it is. It's perfect for a dorm room where space would be really tight, and it would look equally lovely on your kitchen counter. And you know, everyone needs a laptop that can handle both work and play. This is the new HP Envy X360 13 convertible laptop. It's got a powerful AMD processor and up to 14.5 hours of battery life, all in a slim, lightweight style that won't weigh down your backpack. There are also tons of security features I like too, like a camera privacy switch, a biometric fingerprint reader, and the optional privacy screen so that if you're working in a cafe or a library, nobody can see what's on your screen.
Now you mentioned security. How can we stay safe online?
Yeah, you know, we really do need help staying safe in the digital world. This is Kaspersky Total Security. It can protect you and your family's devices from hackers, trackers, spies, viruses, and much more. It works on PCs, Macs, and popular mobile devices to help keep everything from your passwords to your files and photos secure, and it can even help keep you safe when you're using public Wi-Fi. Plus, special tools help give parents an extra set of eyes on their kids online.
Oh, we've all got these crazy schedules. Any smart tech for us parents?
Yeah, you know, for me, meal times during the school week can be really crazy, but this is the June Smart Oven. It makes dinner so much easier thanks to its artificial intelligence and an internal camera. It's got over 200 chef-developed programs that will automatically cook your meals to perfection. You can even watch your food being cooked and get notified when dinner is ready with the June app or using Amazon Alexa, all while you're helping the kids with their homework. It's actually 7 appliances in one. It can air fry, it can slow cook, and even dehydrate, which I love using that feature to make healthy snacks like apple and kale chips for the kids.
We talked about a lot of stuff. Where can we go for more information?
Yeah, for more information on everything I covered here, visit schoolprep.tv, and I hope you have a great back-to-school season.
Carly Knobloch, thanks so much for being with us, bringing you the best of California. I'm David Wiley for California Life.
And coming up, we take you inside the BET Awards when we continue with California Life. Don't go away. The 19th annual BET Awards took over downtown LA for an entire weekend, with many events leading up to the awards show. Reporter Miriam Hobbs was there for the BET experience.
The BET Awards has become one of the most popular events that everybody, everywhere, want to be a part of.
Chicago.
All right, Danielle.
Stand up.
Compton, California. Originally from Harlem, moved to Jersey, now live in PA.
Now in its 19th year, the BET Awards have grown to become much more than just an awards show, with a weekend full of events that make up the BET experience.
The people, the celebrities, the parties, everything is where you should be at.
Yeah, I come every year. It's just been crazy. It's been crazy out here.
Attendees get a chance to get close to some of their favorite artists. And many aspiring artists say the BET Awards weekend is the perfect place for networking.
This is like the base, you know? This is the base of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So if LA accepted, everybody accepted. You know what I'm saying?
It's certain events that happen across the country, not just here, all year round. You have to be at.
The Rafi Gift Lounge is where all the nominees, presenters, and performers go to pick up their gift bags. The Gift Lounge was created by renowned celebrity jeweler Rafi Antabi.
I bring them all kinds of traveling experiences from around the world, while I bring them some of the items that I take with me and I want to promote because I feel that they really have good message behind or something that is really unique.
This is the second year the Rafi Gift Lounge has been a part of the BET Awards, and only top brands are invited to join Rafi's exclusive gifting events.
I curate. I make sure that they're falling in line with what I want. If not, I don't bring them in.
This year, one of the gifts included a 7-day, 6-night trip to Thailand.
The trip is worth $10,000. It's Thailand. I mean, if anybody's never been to Thailand, they need to go. That needs to be on somebody's bucket list.
With your favorite artist, music, entertainment, and fun all in one spot, it's impossible not to have a good time during the BET Awards weekend. Reporting in downtown LA, I'm Miriam Hobbs for California Life HD.
And that's it for us. If you missed any part of our show, go to our website, californialifehd.com. Don't forget to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. I'm your host, Heather Dawson. We'll see you next time.
Watch us on our YouTube channel. Stay connected to our social media, like our blogs on Facebook. Follow our tweets on Twitter. And check out our posts on Instagram and Pinterest, where we bring you the best of California.